Hi there, friends. Whoop, my computer is vibrating. That's great. Okay, well, maybe it'll just do that. Um, I'm back. I have a PSA for you, or rather, I have two PSAs. The first PSA, the most important one, is that Ina Garten today released her Spotify playlist of her favorite love songs. And let me tell you, it's filled with bangers. And by bangers, I mean romantic soul music. It's called Ina's Favorite Love Songs, and you should listen to it. Okay. The actual PSA is so that you can save my life. Okay. So, as you know, I'm diabetic, and first of all, I can guarantee you that you're never going to need this information. Never, ever, ever in a million years, unless like my health goes in a crazy different direction. But basically, if I ever pass out due to a low blood sugar, so if I've been like, oh, I'm getting a little dizzy, but I'm not going to do anything about it, then this is a technique that you can use. Okay, so what we're going to be talking about today is this. This is glucagon. This, they expire like once a year. I just picked up a new one today, so this one is expired. So I'm going to show you how you would use it. I've actually never used glucagon before because, like I said, I'm like responsible. But you know, we never know what's going to happen. So the first step in giving me glucagon is finding it. This particular glucagon, which is the only glucagon that I had previous to today, was in a purse in my closet that I never use, which is where medical professionals recommend that you keep important prescriptions, obviously. Okay, once you found it, I mean, it's bright orange. You go through my 800 bags, you find it eventually. Probably in that time, you should just call 911 and, but let's say that, you're being stubborn. Okay, so when you open the glucagon, this is what you're going to see. So you've got, this is okay. You've got a syringe and you've got this liquid in a vial. And in order to activate it, you have to, or it's not liquid, it's like a powder. You are going to inject the liquid from the syringe into the vial. So here's how that works. Okay. You take the vial out like any vial. It's going to have a little cap on it. So just pop that right off. Okay. You're going to take your syringe. Okay. Sorry. Let's see. How do we get the cap off? Oh, all right. You just pull it off. Great. Then you're going to put the syringe into the vial. Okay. And then you depress the liquid into the vial. Okay. And we're gonna take that right out. Don't throw the syringe away. Sorry, I'm being quiet. I was reading the directions. Okay, now you're gonna mix. Okay. So what you want to see is that the solid, there's like a disc of powder, and you want to make sure that's dissolved. Okay. Then you're going to take your syringe, put it back in the vial, and you are going to get all of that into the syringe. Okay, well, most of it anyway. All right. Okay, now this is the part we're not going to demonstrate. So at this point, like I said, I'm passed out. What you're going to do is you're going to inject this into my butt. You don't need to take my clothes off. It'll, like, that's a sturdy needle. The needle is not messing around. You're going to go right into my body, through my pants, and again, just depress that into my body. I'm not going to be happy probably when that happens. And what I tell people usually is, if in doubt, just call 911. If you don't know, why I'm passed out, a good practice is to just call a medical professional. But again, if we're, I don't know, stranded somewhere, then that is how you save my life. So, yeah, that's some useful information for you, I think. I'm going to make a vow to keep this on my person instead of in my hall closet, where I could not find it for 20 minutes while I was thinking about making this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. But like I said, you're probably never going to need to use that. So yeah, that's what I've got. I hope you are having a great night. I hope you're staying warm if you're in Fargo, because it is very cold and it's snowing a lot. So stay off the roads. And thank you for tuning in.